Yeah, so it's like quite easy to build up this. No, I start differently, I suppose. So sometimes, like, maybe this is also an Aeon problem, right? Because Aeon is like the special snowflake faction of this game, and if you want to be good as Aeon, compared to other factions, you have to do stuff that's just weird to others, right? Because, for example, you can't just spam T1 and get double gun and right click. Because if you do that and your opponent does that, you lose. And you don't have T2, right? So T2 is not huge in this game. Pretty much only UEF makes like super active use of it in team games. But still, like, Aeon doesn't have any of that. So it's a very strange faction. Aeon typically sniping with land units, not with air units, because Aeon air unit is mainly for defense and quite wonky for snipes. Like, in my streams you're going to see me snipe people with air units, but it's not like super representative, because if those players were just a little bit better, they could scout and intercept mercies. Gunships aren't really mass efficient, and strat bombers can be dodged. So that's actually several reasons why you would expect Aeon to fail there. And well, there's always like some people who say, oh, like the way I'm playing is so weird. Like, I've got all sorts of economic stalls. I've got like strange decision making when playing air. For example, when I like send my fighters one way and my bombers another way, and kind of just gamble that my opponent intercepts the fighters but not the bombers. Like, and these things just add up, and they make me look like I sometimes don't know what I'm doing. And when people rightfully point that out, then I sometimes feel bad about it. And I feel like, yeah, maybe I'm overrated, right? Maybe I'm overrated. I shouldn't be so high rated. And then like, my gameplay responds to it, and I make obvious mistakes I haven't done before. So that's like one thing, right? And then there is this like the process of correcting this problem, right? This process of just building up a mask of arrogance behind which I'm trying to hide, and how I'm like trying to defend against these comments, right? So that's also something that is quite bad, because this also like influences your gameplay. Because once you do that, you're going to be you're going to be cocky. You're going to make like, you go for attacks you know that might fail, but you just think that you can pull it off, and you die, right? Or you suicide like an experimental into another experimental and donate mass. That sort of stuff. So I think like a huge part about this game is to know what you can do, know what you cannot do, and just like get some realistic expectation and act within the range of the things you can do. And make sure you don't like misjudge. Yeah, well, that was a long speech. I just recall I have to get a transport, because this is pyramid. Essentially T1 transport Zim early on. I'm getting all of these rocks because I'm spending a lot more than I have. This is like somewhat calculated, Maybe not very precisely, because right now I'm mass stalling hard. But yeah, I'll be able to make use of this middle mass, which I get with my ACU. And I'm thinking it's probably best to just get it and get out again when I have it. Oh, thanks, Evan. Evan really needs to stop this, because like I guess I'm experienced enough at this game to know when I'm making a mistake. So when somebody helps me and sends me mass, and when I'm mass stalling, then I still know that I made a mistake. But I really don't want to get used to all the eco gifts from Evan. Evan is a very kind person, always helping. I can make sure it dies in my base and reclaim it. Oh, or maybe it won't even die. Huh, it didn't die. But a sneeze could kill it, so maybe I should reclaim it. Like, I want to get some more reclaim from the center, but at the same time, I don't want to die. And Teal doesn't have anything. Like, Teal is going to die. I should warn him. Teal, you need stuff, or you die. I'm not sure this helped. Hopefully it did. But he just gotta realize that his opponent has units, multiple factories, and he's getting an upgrade. That's not something you can ignore. And I've made the same mistake a number of times. I've stayed in the center with my ACU because I thought, oh, my middle player is weak. My ACU needs to stay around to help. And that's how I ended up dying. And I still wasn't able to prevent the death of my ally. So I won't repeat this mistake. I'll just not go center. I got the reclaim and I'm leaving. The patrol orders are kind of strange lately. I need to scout my opponent because I don't really know what his status is. Well, he's Lyuker, so like I know Lyuker to some extent. I can, like, he's from the Russian branch of our clan. I think if I do a somewhat conservative T3 air build and at the same time eco, I should be fine against him. Even though middle doesn't look great, it doesn't look like I need to snipe the opponent of my middle player right away. Lyuker has his first T2 pigeon. Unfortunately, just the one T2 pigeon is not a lot of information, because if I just scout one T2 pigeon in an air player's base, I don't know if he's extending his T2 station, going for a snipe, or going for a quick T3. It could be either. So ideally, I want to snipe. I want to scout people when they have 2 or 3 T3 pigeons, T2 pigeons. Sorry. Scouting them when they still have one is not really creating any information. Like, I can still judge what they are doing based on their build power and on the short scout image I'm getting, but yeah, this is like disappearing after a few seconds. It's not permanent, that's what I'm saying. Okay, so front player did die. There's no way he's going to make it out of there alive. And I'm thinking I need to snipe. Oh yeah, I know what this is. This is a second pigeon. This is a third pigeon. Yeah, that's fast T3. Blue is low, he says. Well, yeah. Unfortunately, I have to snipe the middle player though, because I don't have any other choice. Too much air. Enemy middle player quite attentive, scanning the perimeter for mercies with his fighters. But little does he know that I'm building gunships and not mercies. There's some T1 flak. Evan is helping. Yeah, this is fine. Good. This is good. Yeah, so the attack of the enemy was good, but it was a bit too careless. Oh, Lyuker dropped my thing. That's unacceptable, of course. But I can't get it back yet. This will have to wait. Well, maybe there's no anti-air. Or actually, that's 2 anti-air. No, that's 1 anti-air in the radar. That makes sense. No, it's actually 2 anti-air. Yeah. I'll die from mercies. Thanks, Yuri. That's really helpful. That's great. Apparently, in the Russian FAF community, me dying to mercies is some sort of meme, because Yuri has 2 random games I played in, and I died in both games to mercies. Like, I don't regularly die to mercies, but because Yuri has those exact 2 games, it looks like I always die to mercies. So yeah, it's nice to be part of some meme. Oh, now that is so different. Look at that. Lyuker did not take the middle. He did take some scattered mixes though. Like, Evan really needs to raid these mixes. That would help a lot. Time to scout. And I think... How am I going to get this back? Maybe a resto. No. No. Not a resto. I'm making strats for now. He doesn't have his pigeon. So Evan is going to take over control of the center. I guess I'll make Omni soonish. This way we can actually see if they're trying to rebuild, and we can rebuild ourselves. Hello, Paul. In yesterday's cast, I even won. Did you cast the Twin Rivers? Because that was truly epic, actually. That was, oh my god, like... I got horny from what I did in that Twin Rivers. It was so good. Yeah, praising myself like that. But it was really good. Oh my god, it was so good. Like, I took both islands, just like that, with an air first, transport first build. And I crushed them. It was so good. Was it? Oh, Guile's cast. I don't know about that. What, Guile casted something recently? I don't know. But anyways, I played a Twin Rivers yesterday, Yuri. It was so good. Like, I'm not sure if it's super nice to watch, but it was so good to play. I didn't kill the hives. That was the whole point of the Bonner. Shame on me, I guess. Did I die recently from mercies? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. This is a very bad mix though, because Lyuker has air by now, and I cannot keep making strats. Yeah, he's got a lot of air actually. I should stop doing this. He dodged that. He dodged that. Oh, it may work. It works. Oh god, he dodged that. It did not drop! Oh wait, it did drop. Oh, that was cool. Or was it the PD? I don't know. But anyways, it worked. That's what matters. Oh, sure, Paul. Come over and give me some of that money from the rich uncle, because I really want to be a YouTuber. But yeah, solid plan. I approve. Hives and loyalists. Haven't seen that in a while. Okay, actually I do see it every day. I just don't like it, kinda. Even though this is going to set me behind an air, I want to kill this strat. No, that's just being lazy. I should not kill this strat. I should get Omni and spot the strat and kill it when I can. That is so much better. Why is he revealing the strat like this? Like, I can tell he's going for this next time upgrading. Oh, but that was unfortunate. So it did pay off, but it costed him air control. Not worth it. So it did not pay off. That's what I mean. Oh. Come on, you could have killed the transport while turning ASFs. Can he not MML this? I hope he can. This should move. This Omni is going to be great. I better shield it, because he still has strats, which I don't see. Are they hitting hill? I want to know. Some of them are just outright missing. Oh no, he's going for the engineer. Alright. Cool. I can kill this. No problem. Now that I actually see it, I can kill it. He didn't rebuild the side yet. Damn. Yeah, it looks to me like Lyuker is not interested in taking care of 2 bases today. So he lets his team handle it, but the team is slow. Actually, his team is just orange. Just pinging this so Evan can rebuild, but yeah, the second one shouldn't have died there. Maybe the 3 ASFs chasing the strat have been shot down. That's why I didn't die. Lyuker is not working on anything suspicious. Yeah, now I'm actually making restos and getting this thing back. Can't let him have it. Blue actually upgrading middle maxes, which is awesome. Yeah, we're going to need some PD in the center. T1 PD can quite mass efficiently wound loyalists. Maybe it's some sort of intel issue. I don't know why they're not using the loyalists to raid. It looks so obvious to me, but that's just because I have Omni. Do we have anything going for us? The point defense did kill it. We are kind of just ecoing. Like, I'm thinking they could kill us. Okay, there's a nuke going up now. They are making a nuke. I'm going to make anti-nuke here between me and Evan. Yeah, I think Evan and me are the more interesting new targets than Marco. That's why I'm placing it this way. But of course, Marco should also get anti-nuke. So much more reclaim to get. It's nice. I'm wondering if only a T1 transport can drop engineers there. No, T2 works too. Lyuker hasn't done anything in quite a while. I find it quite interesting how a part of Lyuker rebuilding is getting T3 land every time. Like sometimes I don't get T3 land when my ally dies and I just make experimentals from his base. But Lyuker always includes T3 land into his rebuild. I guess having small scale raid options is better than only having experimentals. So it makes sense. But it's still kind of odd because like it takes quite some time until T3 land replays its own cost late game. It's quite the investment if you have access to T3 air to also get T3 land. I want to assist this anti-nuke just a bit longer, and when it's about to be complete I go RAS. That's sort of the plan. And I think I'm going to scout because the Siren could make laser and tailor laser our anti-nuke. I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon, but it could happen. So I've got so much mass in the bank. This is again a build power stall. Because all my mass extractor upgrades are now completing. Lyuker is upgrading his expansion to full T3. I hate build power stall. It's like the worst thing to ever correct. Like especially as Aeon, it's so hard. Like you gotta always like watch out for your build power as Aeon, because if you don't, it's really difficult to recover from build power stall. Because I made so many factories now, which are going to produce T3 engineers. In like a few minutes, I'm going to have 50 idle T3 engineers. But I have to make so many factories because otherwise it takes too long for the stall to correct itself. Other factions can just make engineering stations and it's fixed within like half a minute. You haven't seen much rage lately. I wouldn't know. Like, I'm used to warband rage levels, which is maybe 500 times above FAF level. Oh, this is trying to make sniper bots. Oops. This is trying to make scouts? A bit random. Well, I'm glad the nuke is not going to kill us. Because this anti-nuke is in a really good position. Does it fit in here? Of course not. Or does it? No, that's going to be a UD level mess. So it's better to just build it elsewhere. Oh, he's killing my air. That was quite smooth. Yeah, so he can totally Zara us now. Damn. Wow. Oh. Thanks, Evan. T3 mobile anti-air. Need it. Yeah, that was some really hard air loss. But at least we got the mass. I mean, that's not too shabby. Pretty sure he's going to make a Tsar. Or they're going to make a Soul Ripper. The most obvious use of their air control is of course to just, you know, kill our anti-nuke. But I think it's going to be okay and I can shield it. Like, we have the entire map. I guess we could still lose, but I'm really hoping we aren't. I don't want to underestimate the T3, but he's not reacting right now, so I don't know what the range is on the arms, but apparently it's low. Oh wow, that's a lot of stress. Yeah, without anti-air in the area, we cannot operate there. That's odd. Okay, it's going for our experimentals. Or for blue, but I think experimentals it is. Evan not really reacting? Like, it's not the first time our stuff gets nuked. Oh, it's actually going for blue. I did not expect that. Dodge! Come on, man. You see it. You see it. Oh, wait. He's stunned. That makes sense. I think I saved him. Oh, he didn't have shield upgrade. Oh my god. How can you not have shield upgrade? Like, it's minute 30. How? Oh. Oh my god. Okay. Like, really? Like, I caught most of the strat bombs mid-air, but he didn't have shield, so it was useless. Okay, I guess I shouldn't be angry. He's 1100 rated, so I guess one doesn't know about HP upgrades at that rating necessarily. But yeah, like HP upgrade is a staple on a land slot, especially as UEF. So that was horrible. Interestingly, Lyuker is suiciding his air completely for no reason. He forgot. Yeah, that's still alive. The Sams didn't go for it. That's right. But we still don't have anti-air. Like we got 3 anti-air in this entire mix. Lyuker has 5 strats for each anti-air we have. So that's not going to work, I guess. Like, how to win this game? Like, we can totally lose this. I've got so much eco, but like air is lost permanently. Yeah, actually, that's the solution. Air is lost permanently. I should not invest into air. That's probably what I should do. Because if I don't have to spend all the power for air, I have more eco to put into something like this. Like, we can take on 2 GCs though. The second these turn around, we need to go. I just give this to Evan. Because I need to rebuild this stuff. Like, I've got so much mass now. So much mass. So of course the anti-nuke in this space died too, which means I'm getting another. Looks like we couldn't retreat in time, so damn it. That's very troublesome. how to fix this huge mess up with the air control. I don't know if it's possible. Lyuker's T3 land is doing something now. I think when this is complete, this is nice and everything, but it's not a game ender. It's not a game ender on its own. This went sideways really quickly. Should have made more SAM. Too late now, but I should have made more SAM. Heaven says he was in the base. Yeah, I still think they are going to have an air experiment. T3 shield. Where is the ACU of Lyuker? It's off radar. Two fat boys. This is a direct attack we are expecting. No point in making fat boys. I think I need stealth in my base, because he can tell where my air is and he can just right click it. So I think he's going for the anti-nuke now. Maybe. Or he's not going for anything specific. I'm not really in tryhard mode. I need to activate it, I think. Oh, the already did something. Okay, that's nice. A bit unexpected, but also very nice. Oh, Lyuker. That is so disappointing. He could destroy so much stuff. What is keeping him busy? The Arty! Okay, makes sense. So the Arty did something. Going to meat shield this pigeon. Oh, there is another? Oh my god. That's a lot. But Evan got this. The strats are on me. But they didn't do anything. Wait, the GC is kinda not dying. Like, there's so much Ravager. That's actually really bad. Yeah, that's killing the anti-nuke. The shield is recharging though. He's going for the arty. Oh, the drones are reclaiming. So nice. Laser! Oh, fuck. Okay, that's useless. Oh god! The Ravagers just team killed my arty wreckage. I should have expected that. That was stupid. Okay, whatever. I guess we got enough GCs. My eco. I'm half asleep. Alright, the Omni died, I rebuild it. Yeah, but he's making mistakes now, look at this. I'm playing too zoomed in. Lyuker can totally rebuild the entire map. That's not good. I need to rebuild the arties. And I need to get some more power. It doesn't look like I do, but trust me, I do. Idle engineers, where are you? Some more SAM, because the threat of an air experimental is quite real, I think. But wait, I do have Omni, and I don't see any air. Okay, I can use that. Mercy should not be patrolling. Can't tell where my scouts are. Here. Oh, that's supposed to be T3. I think we are turtling too much. Okay, Lyuker is also getting arty. We have air control, which is awesome. Yeah, I think neither Lyuker nor me are in tryhard mode. That's why it's looking like this. I think if we had played a bit better, we'd be in a good position to kill each other. But what Lyuker is doing is not looking like he's really fighting back. And I didn't rebuild, so no good either. Ah, there's Sam, just a bit, but still there's Sam. I think rebuilding the middle is going to be really important, so I should dedicate some of the resources to that. Thanks, Evan. Very much appreciated. No, he's actually wasting resources by building this, so I don't need to stop him. It's better if I attack his pigeons. Right. My rebuild is quite slow. So yeah, going to make a second arty, and also going to make what's it called? More RGCs, like a lot more. This game is quite relaxing though, I like it. He is certainly rebuilding air. Second arty is finishing. What about his arty? Still being produced. I can probably just kill him with this. He's got 2 GCs. Time to use that power I have. Actually, I can have them complete at the same time. That's good enough. How many is that? Not enough. Right. Shield preset support AC was Breeze, Shield Anti-Nuke, and Ares. No space. Base builder's problems. Okay, this is complete, which means I can now start spamming. About time. I'm going to need some more power, because I'm barely not stalling. He's hitting the air grid, which is kind of obvious. I'm hitting his air grid too. I think neither of us is quite breaking through. Or maybe I am. The pigeon next to it died, so that's cool. Oh, my GC completed. I didn't see that. Kind of forgot about it. I think my default mix doesn't have anti-air in it. That's bad. I need to correct this at some point. But that was only anti-air. Not good either. Okay, but I think he mentally gave up, unless he's got a Taylor GC. But I only see 2 support ACUs, so probably not. Did I win the base building competition? If not, I'm just going to submit this base. But I think I did. Like, it's not decided yet, but I think most votes are favoring me. He still has 3 DCs. It's actually quite serious. So he killed my air HQ. I guess I'm going to rebuild it. Scout, please. Oh wait, I have scouts too. I have scouts left. That's right. Still making GCs. This ACU is where? This is the ACU, alright. So the Arty has been wounded, which is, oh wait, that's wrong hockey, wrong hockey. This looks complete. This too. He's hitting all the power generators. Thanks, Evan. This is very much appreciated. But I find it funny that he's hitting the power generators, because power is like what I got. It's like the one thing I have. I mean, I am spending it. I have been spending it until now, but still, like, power probably not the most obvious target in this case. This is not finished. This one is finishing. Good. Well, does he have teleport defense? No. Oh, that's great. That's great. Cool. Finished, 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 finished. All right. Try to shield against this, Lyuker. Damn, he's actually shielding against this. That's pretty serious. I guess I just walk over the shields. Not too shabby.